When you think about the biggest tech companies on the planet, you probably picture them as rivals, locked in this constant battle. But what if they have a secret? In this explainer, we're going to pull back the curtain on the hidden symbiosis that's making them all richer.
Okay, let's just dive right into this. When you think of companies like Meta, Amazon, and Tesla, you probably picture an all-out war for your clicks and your cash, right? But what if that rivalry isn't the whole story? What if the real story is, well, a lot more complex?
For years, the story we've been told is simple. It's a battlefield. These giants are fierce rivals, constantly launching new products and features to outdo one another. It's the narrative that completely dominates the headlines. And you know what? For good reason.
But that narrative, it's incomplete. Because behind the scenes, behind that curtain of competition, there's a powerful synergy at play. What if at the exact same time they're competing, these giants are also collaborating in a way that makes every single one of them stronger? To really understand this, we have to look at Meta, specifically Instagram and Facebook. We see them as social networks, but let's just reframe that for a second. Think of Meta's platforms as a hidden engine, a massive, powerful force that quietly fuels the success of its biggest rivals. So, how does this engine even work? It's all about the viral effect. And what's absolutely crucial here is that we are not talking about paid ads. This is the organic, exponential spread of content, an idea that just catches fire and gets shared by millions, creating a global phenomenon practically overnight. That's the theory, but how does it work in the real world? Let's trace the path from a simple social media post all the way to a tidal wave of global sales. Let's call it the free ad funnel, because that's exactly what it is, and it's incredibly simple and powerful. Step 1, a really cool product appears on Instagram. Step 2, people love it, they share it, and it goes viral, reaching a massive audience organically. And step 3, that viral hype translates directly into explosive sales on a platform like Amazon.
And it happens all the time. A must-have gadget goes viral on Instagram and sells out globally on Amazon in a matter of days. It also works for highly advanced tech. I mean, think about Tesla. Videos showcasing the incredible capabilities of their full self-driving system spread across social media like wildfire, creating enormous buzz and directly boosting sales for their cars and the super-hyped Cybertruck.
So the crucial point is this. Meta's platforms are effectively acting as the world's most powerful advertising agency for its competitors, and it's doing it completely for free. This authentic, user-driven excitement is often far, far more valuable than any multi-million-dollar ad campaign they could ever buy. So what's the ultimate payoff of this secret symbiosis? Well, when a viral moment on one platform becomes a sales boom on another, it creates this powerful feedback loop. This isn't just a win for one company, it's a rising tide that lifts all of their boats. The ripple effects are huge. This relationship strengthens the platform effect for everyone. Meta's platforms become the place for discovery, and Amazon's becomes the place for purchase. This cycle doesn't just benefit the companies, it actually contributes to global economic growth. And of course, it has a massive impact on their stock prices. Just how big of an impact are we talking about? Well, consider this number. Over 20%. Just remember that as we look at the next slide. Here's that number in perspective. While the general market might grow around 10%, these interconnected big tech stocks often surge by over 20%. They aren't just beating the market, they're kind of creating their own powerful economic weather system. So this really requires us to adopt a whole new perspective. Instead of a battlefield of rivals, it's much more accurate to see big tech as a deeply interconnected ecosystem. The key takeaway here is simple but really profound. Big tech isn't just about competition. It's a complex dance of competition and cooperation, a relationship that ultimately makes them all grow stronger together. Which brings us to our final provocative thought. This hidden symbiosis has defined the tech landscape for years, driving just incredible growth. But will it last forever? What new technology or shift in how we behave could disrupt this powerful, self-reinforcing system? That's the big question to watch. Thanks for joining this explainer.